Hello, welcome to another Comic Pressing 101 video. Um, a lot of time in this series, you're gonna see me talk about things that you would think is common sense. Why would he even need to talk about this? Don't people already know this? Well, sadly, a lot of people may not know about it because I have seen bad pressing jobs before. That's why I'm making this video and highlight some of these issues so that people are aware and be careful about them. Okay, that's why just because something seems common sense to me and you, sadly it's not for some other people. Okay, but if you find this stuff helpful, good for you. Do it right and you get good results. That's what I hope people get out of this series. It's like if you don't know what you're doing and you want to learn how to do something, hopefully this series will give you the right tools, advice that you can use to do a good job pressing yourself. Okay, so cleanliness is very important. I can't stress enough about making sure that when you press a book, make sure you clean the cover. By that I mean a lot of time, even if you don't clean the cover, even if you didn't dry clean the cover, okay, you may have some kind of particle laying on top of the cover, and then when you press it, it will get pressed onto the cover and put a big imprint on there. Okay, which is not a bad thing. If you have a piece of let's say you have a piece of a hair, I have had this before. Okay, this is how I'm just going to give you an example of what happened before. An eyelash, okay, an eyelash fall on the cover, and when I pressed the book, after I took the book out of the presser, I saw the eyelash being pressed onto the cover. Now I can take it off. Okay, the eyelash or whatever material it is that get on the cover before I press it, it's not gonna be pressed into. That's why I didn't use the word into the cover, and then you can't get out or damage the cover. Okay, but it will leave the imprint like a little line. So what I had to do was, of course, remove the eyelash and repress the book. It's a hassle, but that's what I had to do. So I can't stress enough that part of the tool which I should have brought out is like I have a brush, like a paint brush. Get the softest paintbrush you can, a good broad one, and then you just brush the cover. Okay, so even if you don't dry clean the book, because often when you dry clean a book, you definitely likely leave some particle of the eraser on the cover. Okay, that's for those that dry clean book, you know that can easily happen. So as part of the process before I press any book is I make sure I take a brush, or even if the brush is not around for whatever reason, I make sure I use a soft tissue and wipe everything off the cover, put it up to the light to make sure there is no particle, no eyelashes, no eyebrows, no hair, no nothing. I don't want anything on the cover but air. If that makes any sense. Okay, so do yourself a favor, get yourself a brush, or at least use something to make sure that everything is off the cover when you press the book. This way nothing is imprinted on the cover that would require you to do it again. Okay, no need to waste your time doing something twice if you don't have to. Okay, so that's, I have received books from eBay, buying books from other people on eBay, and one of the telltale sign of a book being pressed poorly, dirty, is when I see dirt particles or matters, could be food, could be whatever, push deep into the cover. And then I had to pry it out with my little tool, toothpick or whatever I need to do to get that piece out and repress the book. So, but this also in relation to cleaning. Okay, if you have a dirty book, no doubt the best thing to do is clean the book before you press it. Okay, it's common sense, but a lot of people, a lot of people may not think it's common sense that, oh, I need to clean the book before I press. Some books require no cleaning, so you can just press it. But if you are going to clean it, make sure you clean it first before you press, because the last thing you want to do is have the dirt or whatever food matters or whatever font material you have on the book to be pushed deeper into the cover or on the cover, so that it makes your job cleaning later harder. Does that make sense? Like I said, many of these videos will come across like common sense knowledge, but I've seen enough bad books press, received enough bad book press from buying on eBay, that I know there are people out there that are doing a lot of dumb things that could have been avoided if they do it the right way. And that's what I hope people get away from watching this video. Thanks for watching. Until the next tutorial. Bye bye.